Hey everyone, in this video I'm gonna show you Superman ranking every comic custom from the worst to the best. So let's get started this video. Superman is one of the most iconic characters on the planet, and that has a lot to do with the familiar S on his chest. For most of his earlier years, Superman sported the same dude he was created in, though there have been variations. Every so often, a new version of the character pops up in the comics, or a modification is made to the costume, which set it apart from the rest of the clothes in his super closet. These custom changes are sometimes done for aesthetic purposes, or they are done for a specific event. Well, like other comic book superheroes, Superman sometimes needs to change clothes to fight against a particular enemy or in a specific environment. When this happens, he stitches something together, suits up, and heads out to do what he does best: save the day while looking good doing it. There have been a ton of customers for the Man of Steel over the years, but which is the best? Is it the original or the one he wears in issue 1 million? There are many, but only one can be the best. This list ranks all the customers seen in the comics with the very best art. Number 1. Electric Blue and Red. When the sun went wanky, Supes turned it into an energy-based hero who was split into a red and blue electric version of himself. It didn't last long. Super Soldier Amalgam. Superman's Amalgam comic version meshed Captain America with Superman and the custom favored Marvel's hero a bit too much, even with the shield. True Brit. In an Elseworlds tale, Superman's story unfolds in Britain, not Kansas, which leads him to become an incredibly British version of himself. Gods and Monsters. This version of Superman's hails from Mexico, and while his backstory is well made, his custom lacks the visual grandeur typical to Superman. New 52 Casual Custom. This new 52 version of Superman put the Man of Steel in blue jeans, work boots, and a t-shirt, which put the focus on his powers over his look. Superman 1 million. Superman 1 million has a Man of Steel who spent centuries at the heart of the sun, supercharging him into a living god of limitless power and energy. Truth. After losing his energy reserves, he adopts a new custom. The symbol on his chest features back in an homage to the cartoon look from the 14th. Hunter of Prey. Following the death of Superman, the Man of Steel fought Doomsday once more in this armored look, which included a sword made from the Mother Box tech. League of Justice. This Elseworlds custom imagines Superman in scale mail armor thanks to a remaining of the heroes in Midvale setting. New Krypton. When Kandor was freed from Brainiac, Supes adopted a new look for a new Krypton, which helped him blend in with his fellow Kryptonians. Future's End. Superman donned the bodysuit in an imposing mask in the 11-issue Future's End series, which take place in a dystopian future. Superman Beyond. Superman's future style in Superman Beyond features a look akin to the one worn by Jor-El in Superman the Animated Series, but with some modifications. Action Comics number 1. Superman's look for the first 7 issues of Action Comic was slightly different than the one he maintained throughout the golden age of comics. Earth 2. Earth 2's Superman Val-Zod's costume looks like a combination of several other Superman suits while maintaining the classic golden age style. Black and silver Regeneration suit. When Superman was revived following his fight with Doomsday, he wore a black and silver Regeneration suit, which looked completely different but cool. Sun Armor. Superman donned some lead-lined sun armor thanks to some exposure to Kryptonite and a telepathic alien. He wore it so he could get close to the sun. Kryptonian Warsuit. The Kryptonian Warsuit is an ancient battlesuit created by the Kryptonians for fighting on dangerous planets. It's like a mech. New 52 Ceremonial Armor. Superman's ceremonial armor from the New 52 changes its look depending on who is wearing it, and Sub's appearance adheres to his typical style. Golden Age Superman. Superman's look through most of the Golden Age was simplistic and iconic. Though the style changed, you can't help but love a classic look like this. Red Sun. Superman Red Sun imagines a world which is colorless in the Soviet Union instead of Kansas. His look mirrors that of the Union of Soviet Socialist Republics thanks to his logo. Injustice. Superman's look in Injustice helps establish him as the Emperor God he became in the series. It's appears harsher and more dynamic than his classic look. Rebirth. Superman's Rebirth custom dropped his familiar red trunks in favor of a red belt, but otherwise keeps the style close to his post-crisis look. Anti-Parasite's armor. It's dangerous for Superman to fight parasites, which is why he got this anti-parasites armor from the Fortress of Solitude to battle his foe. Superman Power Armor. When Mr. Mixie's bad leg turned Superman into a human, he donned a sort of power armor which mirrored some of his former powers like strength and durability. Cosmic Armor. The Superman Cosmic Thought Armor is an amalgam of multiple Men of Steel into one cosmically enhanced multiversal power suit. And now we are arrived for the top 10 costumes. The Master Race Armor. When Superman and Batman face off against hundreds of crazy Kryptonians, they don some heavy-duty powers armor to take on the challenge. Eradicator Armor. The Eradicator is a Kryptonian armored power suit which provides protection against Kryptonite radiation while maintaining his sun-based powers. Earth 1. Superman Earth 1 made a few changes to the costume, including a new version around the logo with the golden logo emblazoned on the cape. Kryptonite Protection Suit. Superman has only one weakness other than magic, which is why this power suit is so important. He can get close to the Kryptonite with no problem. Godfall. In Godfall, Superman is transported to Kandor, where he no longer has his memories and believes himself to be an actual god walking among his people. Action Comics 1000. In Action Comics 1000 debuted a new age look for the Man of Steel, which paid homage to his post-crisis costume and offered a return to the classic look. Kingdom Come. Kingdom Come imagined Superman and his fellow heroes much older. His costume harkens back to the Golden Age look with a modified logo. Superman Enchained Armor. The Man of Steel gets outfitted by the Fortress of Solitude with a special suit of power armor which came with a war hammer and a shield. New 52 Black and Silver. This updated version of Superman Black and Silver costume was created following for the New 52 and featured a slicker design with the red cape. And the number one costume is Post-Crisis. Superman Post-Crisis look remained his standard costume for many years, and this is one of the most fans are familiar with. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you liked the video and hit the notification button to get notified about the upcoming videos. Also, let me know in the comments what is the best and the worst costume in your opinion, and see you in the next video.